Hello everyone, Akash here. If you're personally thinking that should you do bankruptcy or you should stop paying your bills, because you're probably in a situation right now, you tried so many things and you simply don't have the money to pay for your credit card bills or any other bills you have. If you're in a situation right now that maybe you're just going through tough time few months, you could always go in my channel playlist. There's few things you could do to get through those few tough months. So this way you don't have to go through bankruptcy or you have to stop completely paying your bills. This video is for especially if you simply don't have the money to pay for your any bills anymore, and you're thinking, if I do bankruptcy or if I just stop paying all my bills, what would be the consequences? Like, how could I minimize my damage? Few tips I'll give it to you in this video that you should consider before you took any route, bankruptcy versus stop paying. So let's say if you completely stop paying your bills at this moment, the first thing gonna happen, your credit score gonna go down, big hit. At the same time, you're gonna stop paying. You're gonna see it right away because all your bills you're not paying. So what do you have to do? Everything you have to do cash. Cash is hard to do, you know that. Everything, all your grocery, every shopping you're doing, anything you're buying. And also you have to think about if you're buying a car or something, you have to do everything cash. And also if you were thinking to buy a house or something, you know that your credit score gonna be so down right now, so you have to consider thinking about rebuilding your credit again in near future. Whenever you think your financial situation gonna be much better, you have to rebuild everything, and that takes time. So make sure you should consider on that too, that not only I have to rebuild my credit, and also I have to do everything cash, which is really hard to do. So make sure you think about it before, every month to month budget right, that I don't have any more credit card that I could charge it now, and later on I could pay it off. The car insurance, if you have a really poor credit score, your car insurance goes higher, the premium. Most of the companies, they don't even tell you that, but that's another thing you should consider. Because of that your car insurance currently, if you have a car insurance, that will go up. If you stop paying right now at this moment, all your bills, all those credit card bills is going to stay in the record for 7 years. After 7 years, most of the companies, they take it off from the book and they start over again. So basically, if you go for bankruptcy gonna stay in your record for 10 years, at least 10 years, and you won't be able to get anything in 10 years, highly unlikely. So that's even like worst decision you could make. So if you look at the 7 years, if you situation, let's say a year or two, your situation gets better, then you could apply for a new credit card or something like that. Maybe you're not gonna get a good credit card or something, but even like 2 years later, you could start rebuilding again, because the credit card company, they most likely they sell your debt to some third-party company. So basically consider that like the collection agency, they're gonna call you. Definitely that's something you should be worry about, that like the collection agency, they're gonna call you. So basically you don't have to wait 7 years. Like if you just, let's see, if you are in a situation that 2 years apply for a credit card, if you get a credit card, definitely you try to rebuild your credit. There is some videos in my channel you could find that could really help you out how to rebuild your credit really fast. But you paying your car insurance or maybe some other bills you have that you have to pay, like your phone bill, some other bills. So basically your credit is gonna be really bad, poor, but it's not going to be completely gone. But bankruptcy is going to be completely gone for 10 years. So this is why not paying is much better option than bankruptcy. This is really tough situation. Like, there is no better option here. But again, you have to think about it. First year or two is going to be really hard, because doing everything cash is going to be really hard for you. But you should learn from your mistake. In future, you should start saving money. So make sure if you're in a situation in the future that you lose job or something goes wrong in your life, make sure you have at least 6 months of saving in your hand. So in case something goes wrong, that you'll be fine for 6 months, and you could look for a job or fix your life within 6 months. There's some videos step by step you'll find in my channel, could really help you out. So if you learn from your mistake, I'm sure many people go through tough time in life, and if you learn from your mistake, that's the best thing you could do. So you don't go back. You always remember that I was in a situation, then I had to do everything cash to get out of debt, and everything I worked so hard for it. Now I don't want to make the same mistake again. If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribe to my channel. Take care.